Now he wants me back. It wasn't like there was some huge mess or anything. I hadn't even spilled a drop of milk. It was like she was making a point to show that whatever I was doing didn't matter. I couldn't believe it. Who just throws away someone's food like that? I snapped. All the frustration and stress I'd been holding in for months just came out. I slammed my hands on the table and yelled, "What is your problem with me?" She turned around, eyes wide like she didn't expect me to fight back. "Why do you hate me so much? I haven't done anything to you, and all you do is treat me like I'm trash." She didn't respond at first, just stood there, stunned, like no one had ever called her out before. And then, like clockwork, she started crying. Full-on tears, sobbing, acting like I had just said the worst thing imaginable. Before I could say anything else, David, my dad, came rushing in from the living room like he always does when Laura starts crying. "What's going on?" he asked, but it was one of those questions where he wasn't actually looking for an answer. He was already taking her side. Before I could even open my mouth, she started talking through her tears, saying that I was stressing her out, that I was making her feel uncomfortable in her own home, and that she couldn't take it anymore. I looked at my dad, waiting for him to at least ask for my side, but he didn't. Instead, he turned to me and said, "What did you do?" Like it was automatically my fault. Like I had done something so horrible that it was causing her to cry like that. I couldn't believe it. I just stared at him, speechless. Then Laura dropped the bombshell. "I don't want her around my baby," she said, still crying. "I can't handle this stress. It's not good for me, and it's definitely not good for the baby. She needs to leave." That's when my dad walked me to my room, like I was the one who'd done something wrong. He closed the door behind us and looked at me like he was about to say something important. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest because I knew, deep down, that whatever he said next was going to change everything between us. "You must be doing something to Laura," he said. "No one hates a kid for no reason. You need to stop stressing her out, or you're going to have to leave. I can't have her this upset while she's pregnant. It's not good for her, and it's not good for the baby." I felt like the floor had just dropped out from under me. I couldn't even process what he was saying. Laura wanted me out of the house, and instead of standing up for me, instead of even trying to figure out what was going on, my dad just sided with her. It was like I didn't matter at all, like I was just some problem that needed to be solved. I stood there, staring at him, not knowing what to say. A million thoughts were running through my head, but none of them made sense. All I could feel was this crushing weight in my chest, like I was suffocating. I didn't know what to do, so I just nodded, grabbed a bag, and started packing some clothes. I didn't want to be there anymore anyway, not after everything that had happened. I went back to my room, locked the door, and posted on social media asking if anyone had a place for me to stay. I explained the situation in detail, not holding anything back. I didn't care if people thought I was being dramatic or whatever. I just needed to get out. My phone started blowing up almost immediately, but I ignored it. I grabbed my backpack, stuffed some clothes in, and climbed out the window. It wasn't hard. My room was on the ground floor, and it's not like I hadn't done it before. I just wanted to be anywhere but there. I didn't even know where I was going at first, but I figured I could crash at a friend's place for a while. I couldn't stand being in that house another second, not after